Hello, everybody. It is time once again for more Dark Cloud, the last chapter of the main game, anyway. Also, we're on vertical stream as well, I guess, because YouTube decided to do that on its own. Sure. Oh, right, I'm still muted on. Luckily, I'm not actually muted, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, okay, there we go. Let me test this. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Okay, well, we can go and get started. I don't know what the vertical stream's actually going to do, but it looks like it's being terribly cut, so yeah. I didn't make it do that, it just does it on its own. So, I guess I pity whoever is actually going to end up watching that. I also don't know how I'm supposed to change it, because I don't do vertical streams, so that's just how it is. You know, I was messing around a bit, getting some stuff made. Did a lot of fishing. And I think I got back up to like 20... Actually, I think I'm back down to like 18,000 fishing points. So I have been spending them on gems, as you expect. And I need to eventually stop spending them on gems. Because I need to also buy the Martin weapons for the RetroAchievements. But I feel like getting everyone ready for, the final boss is more important than me getting the Martin weapon ready. I do want to show it off and also see it for myself, because I've never actually bought it before. Yeah, I'm at 29,000. So I can theoretically buy it now. In fact, I probably should buy it now, because it upgrades by catching more Martins. So, theoretically, I should pick this up. Do I even have space for it? I think I do. Yes. I guess I can just, like, buy it off screen. I don't need to actually show you guys me getting it. Because I do need the gems right now for upgrading my weapons, so probably wait on that. Speaking of which, okay, I do sell the fishing rod. Something now I just have to constantly check. And yeah, I'm back in Norrin Village because I was trying to find, once again, trying to find a steel weapon. Still haven't found one. We have the evil size here. This is from the Serpent Slicer. Serpent Sword. And I just turned it into that. It's because the next weapon up from evil size has a new ability, so I want to try and pick that up. I think it's actually really close. Can I actually see it now? No. Needs more MP, Fire, Thunder, Wind. Yeah, all this needs to be 35, I think. Or 30? 35 for Thunder, that's what it was. Everything else is 30. MP needs to be 50, which I think I already have set up. Yeah, the stuff here. 60, actually. Or wait, maybe it was 50, one of those two. And I think I'm also missing... Yeah, Rock Breaker. Which, this is not enough for Rock Breaker, I think. I think you need 35 Rock Breaker. Anyway, let's go ahead into the final dungeon, shall we? Anything you don't end up seeing, I'm just gonna do after we finish like the post-game dungeon. I don't know if everyone else should see it. I might make a post about when I finish it, if I remember. Because in the end, the point of all this was to get mastery on the RetroAchievements list, while also testing out my totally legit PS2. And now we're inside. Also, I don't know if my feed on OBS is going to show the comments from the small stream, or the vertical stream, if people are even there. So, I apologize. If you're in the vertical stream, come to the horizontal one. I knew you'd come. I knew you can make it. He was born here in this castle long, long ago. This is where the 400-year nightmare began. And the nightmare was created by me. Boom. 'Twas 400 years ago. The Terra of the East and West are still at war. I was the king of the East. I fought the West to defend the people. The scope of the war grew, and at last, the pivotal battle to decide the destiny of the kingdom began. Pressed by the wizard's army of the West, I didn't know it. I had to make a decision. I could see our defeat on the horizon. Then a dark lord came to me with a deal. If the blood of a witch is mixed into a human body, a terrible power is born. If you use this power, your victory is assured, he said. He probably used me as an experiment to see the effect of the mixing of blood, to see what terrible power it could create. I had to make a decision to protect the people of my kingdom. My magic power grew 100 times over. It was a terrifying force. Dang, you know how to do magic burst. I used that force and destroyed the army of the West. But I had a price to pay in the dark blood that ran through my veins. And not long after that, there was an incident, a tragic one. My heart filled with grief. I don't think I noticed this before. Is that spelled wrong? Yeah, I before E except after C. Yeah, it's spelled wrong. Began to change. Something was born inside me. It grew giant. It grew great and frightening. Then finally emerged. Its power was absolute. No one could stop it. Its blind fury burnt even the countries of the East. This is how Genie was born. I searched feverishly for ways to erase my error, the Dark Genie. It was then that I discovered the stone called Atlamelia from an ancient book. It is a precious gem created by the Earth only once an eon. I learned through a preparation that Atlamelia would appear 400 years, this era. I used the forbidden spell to travel 400 years to this time, to obtain Atlamelia, that legendary gem, believing that Atlamelia could seal out the power of the Dark Genie. Atlamelia is a link to a different dimension, and it's the shining stone on your arm, Chivo. The Moon people were able to steal the young genie. Seal the young genie in the urn. Seal the young genie. In the urn, the genie gained power and was able to influence the world. You know very well what happened. However now, even with the power of the Atlamelia, we may not be able to stop him. He's a force of pure evil, but his aim is not to destroy the world. His intent is to send his will through time to every age, to take over history by sending parts of his essence to each age. He is a terrifying being. I created a true monster. Chivo, Dark Genie is the embodiment of pure negative energy. He doesn't live, so you can't kill him, but you can change the history of his birth and erase his being. For that... Dang, he got him so messed up that his text box is corrupting. I have no time. The dark blood running through me is taking over. Ugh, if he controls my mind, I'll no longer be me. We've seen very little emulation errors, actually. Everything you've seen up until, like, the text boxes a couple times has been basically how the game on PS4 runs. I haven't seen it on PS2. Stop, it's too late, it's no use. Stop resisting, give yourself over to me fully. Your body, mind, and power. Chivo, cross the gallery of time and enter his age, and with the power of the Atlamelia. I can't give up this body yet. Gallery of time. Now I take the steps on my long journey. Open the door and guide my spirit. The forbidden spell! That kid won't be able to cross the Gallery of Time. Pity he has to die in vain. Walk, Chivo, into the cursed past. Erase his existence. I trust you will know what to do there. Follow the fragments of memory I left in the Gallery of Time. They will show you what you need to do. Now, go! Just slowly walk to the entrance. Here we go. He's dead. Also, we immediately start the dungeon. Luckily, we didn't do anything else, so it's not a big deal. Anyway, 5 years ago. So how this is gonna work is the Gallery of Time has you go backward through time, and you go, and they show this by having the floors be represented by years you're going back. It's really just a number, though. It doesn't really mean anything. Here we are. You get thirsty quicker. What a good start. Evil bats. Dead. I don't think the battle music actually plays in this dungeon, which is cool. Unless I just happen to kill him so fast it didn't matter. Nope, it does not play in this dungeon. There's another enemy right behind me. That's pretty cool. I actually did forget about that, because there's nothing better than the mood being ruined by the generic battle theme. I'm gonna move the evil size over here. Things will just die in one hit, though. Oh, now that I think about it, I don't even have the... Oop! I don't have the right synth spheres on. I don't have any synth spheres on. Very good of me to not notice. Who has them? Turtle Shell has them. Okay. I was building up a big box hammer for the steel slingshot over here. Yeah. Actually, yeah. I'll hold on to the evil size for a bit. We need to switch over to you. Forgetting everything I was planning to do. Because I don't need drain right now, but or rather, I don't need the other weapon right now. Sooner I get it, the better, probably, though. Here's Dark Flower. Not as impressive as Dark Cloud. Ow. Hurts just as bad, though. Yeah, +2. Okay. I think for the big bucks here, I'm just feeding it whatever I have, because I do have way too many attachments I know what to do with. This chapter doesn't have a lot of big, I was gonna say quests. It doesn't have any big achievements to really be worrying about. There's one in particular, and it's not until, like, the very end, so I'm not too concerned. Oh, hey, what? Okay. I didn't expect to get completely surrounded. This is actually the first time this has ever happened. Get off me. Get off me, you freaks! Curse Dancer. Actually, I feel like this did have... Maybe I'm thinking of 2. 2 has its own battle theme for the last dungeon. I don't remember if it just didn't play anything for this or not. Excellent. The Curse Dancer cursed me, as you would expect. Does not concern me, though. Still getting worms even now? Feeding the worms, are we? Magic Crystal. 2 evil bats. Yeah, most enemies are just gonna die in one hit from what I'm doing. Although I say that like they're not surviving, other ones aren't surviving. A stronger hammer would make this easier. In fact, I'm pretty sure the very next weapon would make this easier for Bon. So I could also work on getting that, because I do have enough gems to get it, I think. Actually, did I already get the materials for it? Probably not, because he's using this stuff, yeah. What does he actually need? I actually can't check, but you can probably tell which one I'm going to go for there. Or maybe you can't, because it's split. I want to see... It's this one. Mimic Breaker, Rock Breaker, and Mage Killer. Okay. Got a lot of stuff I still need to do, clearly. And quickly running out of time. I mean, running out of time in the Gallery of Time. Is there really much I can do about that? Unless I feel like grinding for a bit, which I feel like doing on camera. Or during the stream. Ha-ha! Yes, Cloud. Which shall be. Very good. Here you are. Thank you very much. Game's like, you're not getting weapons from me, especially not the ones you need. Or even the ones you want. Yeah, I think Gallery of Time has, like, a massive pool of items you can get. Wow. Probably good timing. It's got a counter. Oop. Clock hands acquired. Just what we're looking for. Spur and V backs. Oh, here we are with the Atla here. Father acquired. You probably noticed that there wasn't really a place to be working on Giorema in this chapter, or maybe not, because we barely even walked into the castle. What? Okay. Never seen them get knocked over like that before. So you're probably wondering what the purpose of the Giorema is this time. Well, it's not really Giorema this time, it's just putting things together. Like a puzzle. Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Obsolete. Might as well make use of our new character, right? Ooh, thunder, I said lightning gem. I guess that's really what it is. Oh, we actually don't have the key for this. We'll actually use her this time, because I was not thinking about it. Oh, can't go that way. Wait. Do I have the key for it? Yeah, yeah, okay, no, there's another block spot here. Am I out of water? Okay, no, I was gonna say, oh geez, I am out of water. Bon looks like he's about to pass out from the dehydration. I'm just gonna let it happen, I think. Yeah, here we go. That's a holy gem gate. He's dead. Here's the map. I can see everything. Yeah, that's like the one enemy in this game I feel like that gets knocked over by the hammer. So I've never seen another enemy do that. It'd probably help if enemies got knocked over by the hammer. They actually did do that in 2, where finishing a combo would knock over the enemy, and then you can do whatever you want with them. And when I say anything, I mean you can pick them up, because that's also a mechanic in 2. 2 has some interesting battle mechanics that are pretty similar to this, and then it is add more stuff on top of it. Cool jump. Yeah, I've never seen them fall over like that before. I probably haven't used Bond in this dungeon very often. I'm not usually still using them. Well, I mean, I am still using them, I guess. I don't often have to use them for this long. Pitch start key. Get to grab the Atla and get out of here. Oop. I was like, did we get the gate key? I mean, we should have. Bed. And crowning day. Guess I can kind of just show it here, so we can see the parts here. A fragment of Sata's memory. So they somewhat explain this as we need to put Sata's memories back together as we travel back in time, and then defeat the Dark Genie once we do so. And the way we're doing that is by gathering Atla in the Gallery of Time. I'm not sure why his memories are scattered into the gallery. Maybe he put them in there. Apparently he's been helping us the entire time, so maybe he can turn things into Atla, like the Fairy King can. Touch the clock face. I like the background. Let's leave the dungeon. Hello, Fairy King. Hi. Don't let Sata's death be in vain. There's another Sata awaiting your arrival. That Sata is the one who created the genie. We can save the world if we stop the genie's creation. Not many can cross the Gallery of Time, but you can. I believe in you. The Gallery of Time is a breeding ground for monsters. It'll be tough. It's the price for breaking the commandment of time. The outcome of your adventure will realize itself at the end. I don't know what that is. You must see it for yourself. Okay. So the Fairy King here will have all of your commodities here, including a gem shop. So I can just buy all of them if you want to. They're all way more expensive than just getting them from the fishing, though, if you don't want to do that. But if you have money burning a hole in your pocket like I do, that doesn't matter. And before you say, in that case, I didn't have to worry about the fishing rod, I still do. Because in order to complete or get all the weapons, I have to do fishing. But I did forget about the gem shop, you are correct. Yeah, you would be correct. By the way, if you don't know why I have so much money, I did mention it earlier, but the lucky circles in dungeons, they kind of, if you get a lot of them in a row, they kind of break the game in a couple ways. So you'll usually end up getting lucky and getting like the good outcomes for those circles, which is like fill up your ABS to full, increase your increase your weapon's WHP, or restore it. Otherwise, or it can even just, like, double the money that you currently have. Get enough of those in a row and you just instantly hit max money. So, if you want to know where all that money came from. I didn't have to sell any gems or anything, which I usually don't really need to buy things, because the game's lucky circles are so stupid. But if you don't have money, fishing is always there, which you can sell for money, which you can sell the gems for money, if you want to. Or if you do have a lot of money, you can skip the fishing if you're not playing to get, like, the Martin sword. Then you can just get them from here. It's a big investment, though, like I said. You might run out of money pretty fast if you start doing that. Right now, I don't think I need any money, so I'm just gonna not pay any. Well, I certainly don't need any money, but I also don't think I need gems right now either. You can also get every attachment in the game here, too. You're better off just using gems, though, because those are right there, and they do way more than these. Well, in reality, it's just like... Gems give you plus 10 in any breaker. Meanwhile, those give you at most plus 3. Don't get me started on the normal attachments there, because they're all plus 1. You can also check in items here, too. Yeah, we still have all of this stuff in here, too. The crystal knife here can be made into a sand breaker for thirsty, if you're into that, which I kind of am when I think about it. That's just me. Leveling up the sand breaker also gives you one more thing. It gives you stop. So the sand breaker can evolve into a weapon that has stop on it, so that's another place you can get that. That's gonna take a lot of investment, though. Something I might do off-screen if I have the time. No, actually. Yeah, okay, something in there. I think it's like... Actually, you know what? That's probably not a bad idea. I might max out my money again, so let me go and grab some gems that I know I'm going to need down the road. I know I'm going to need a lot of elemental gems. I think I'm gonna need Dragon Slayer. I'm gonna need Rock Breaker, probably. Oh, for sure, Metal Breaker. Let me grab some of those, too. 3. Mimic Breaker as well, but that seems to be settled. And now we can just check them into... Or, no, not there. Check them into the attachment center. Attachment section. And now I'm gonna pray that those don't end up getting lost. Actually, I guess I can keep a couple. Guess I decide to... Actually, I might also just do that. I might power up the turtle shell to evolve it sooner. What does it need again? I need to keep checking, because... I've taken care of a lot of this already. Take these off so I can see better. It's rock. Wait, I don't need Metal Breaker for this? I thought I did. I guess not. Okay. Well, for sure I need Rock Breaker. Mimic Breaker and Mage Killer. Okay. I don't remember how much of each I need. I think I need a lot of Rock Breaker and Mage Slayer. Not Mage Slayer, and Mimic Breaker. Excuse me a second while I look. That'll save me some trouble down the road if I look. Where is it? These are the things I think about, and then I'm like, I don't want to do this right now, but I also do kind of want to do this right now. It's like a weird obsession. I mean, of course, it all comes down to big number get bigger, so can't really blame you for that one. Here we go. Let's see, we are here in order to get to this. It says I only need rock. Am I looking at the wrong one? It should be this one. This says rock, mimic, and mage, though. Hang on a second. There's an easy way to tell. Spoilers, though, I'm going for the battle axe. So let me see. Okay, so battle axe is down here. So it is the bottom one. Okay. I'm glad I decided to look, because well, I mean, I guess I would have to invest in the wrong thing, but that's not a big deal. Yeah, it does say all 3 of those. Is it backwards? I wonder. The guide, I mean. I think the guide is backwards. This says I need magic, which means this is the magic hammer. I don't know why I said that. Yeah, so maybe the thing here is just reversed. Hang on. Does it just say rock breaker for this? No, it doesn't. Well, I'm confused. Anyway, we need more. We need mage slayer, rock breaker, and attack. So we can take this and this. That's mimic and fire. Does not do mage. Mage is either of these two. I'll take the amethyst, actually. And now you're seeing like all my money go down. It's a good investment, at least. That I can do on screen because it's really fast. Okay. We can see if we can get the turtle shell evolved really quick. I think it'll take 2 levels to do it. Depending on how much I'd actually save, but depending on how much the, what's it called? Depending on how much of the breakers I need. There we go. Geez, I'm still looking at that vertical one. It looks so bad. I actually don't know if I can turn it off now. I mean, I guess it's just gonna sit there and just wasting space. Does it like go full? It does go full screen if you full screen it. I don't know how that works. Vertical viewers, if anyone's actually vertical for some reason, have fun with that, I guess. Switch to Bon here. Bon is still dying of thirst. I get him a premium water. Everything's on? Yes. Also, do I have to reapply an element? No. There we go. It's locked. Luckily for you, or, well, actually, I have 2 treasure chest keys. Never mind, I should get rid of those. Ooh, Hexablaster. Okay. That's like a penultimate gun for first class over here. I think this is... Which one does this actually lead to? I'm gonna check. I'm pretty sure, based on the fact that it's a ray gun, I do know which one it leads to, but I'm gonna check just to be sure. I should have like 10 just pages open just to check out this stuff. Yeah, it leads. Yeah, it's a penultimate ray gun. Well, I was just gonna build that up from scratch. I guess I have this one if I want to do it that way. But yeah, the problem with first class's weapons is that they don't have any abilities on them naturally. So if you decide to, if you're planning to use like first class for that stuff, you have to get it from other. You have to use other characters to make him as strong as he could be. But he is basically like the strongest character in the game, minus abilities. Night of the Ceremony acquired. His mobility is just second to none. I guess I'm using this other key now. I'm gonna go from the second strongest weapon to like the weakest, Jackal. That's just a machine gun. That's a starter. It's Billy! I forgot about Billy. How you doing, Billy? You're a good kid, Billy. Anyway, he's Thunder Elemental. He's also dead. And here is the spring for this chapter as well. It's just like a platform. I also renew everybody. Don't ask how first class is sitting in that. I don't want to know either. Also, let me actually show you Hexa Blaster's like stats. Because this is a pretty good alternative. This is usually a pretty good alternative for armbands in terms of stats. See, now you have everything balanced here. For all of first class's items, he needs to have, for the ray guns at least, he needs to have balanced elements in all of them. Well, like everything else is just like, he doesn't care about this. It's somewhat the other way around with the machine gun though, if you're working on that instead. I would strongly recommend that you don't make your main gun a machine gun though, unless you have a certain ability. Otherwise, just stick with the ray guns. These are gonna start speeding up. Ow. I was planning to do that anyway, fool! Also, there's a spring right here. Loads better. Map acquired. Still have no idea where anything is, though. Also, I don't know if we're, like, figuratively going through... If we're, like, figuratively... Wow, it's not that bad. If we are figuratively going through time via a dungeon, or literally, I think we are literally going through these halls. And getting deeper and deeper into the past as we go along. I forgot what I was about to say. I forgot where I was going with this. Yeah, I legit forgot what I was about to say. Dang, that sucks. That's rough, buddy. Well, luckily it... Oh. Hello. Yellow, hello, yellow. It's not bad. Alright, Billy, let's walk into the wall, shall we? Or you can do that. What? I don't think I ever knew you could do that. Anyway, now you're dead. By the way, Debbie, you're watching this on mobile, right? Is there like a vertical stream happening on your on YouTube right now? Because for some reason YouTube like made a vertical stream on its own, and I have no idea how I'm supposed to turn it off or fix it. Because it just looks way too zoomed in. Or did you just like only see this one? Anti-freeze. There's a dark flower over here. I don't know if that's like an attack or something. It sort of has the animation for something. It was like it's like trying to spit out something. So probably. Oh, you know what? I am wasting experience. Yeah, sure. I guess is the vertical one working? I didn't set it up, but it might as well make sure it wanted to know. If it is going to be there, I much prefer it to, you know, be watchable. It looks normal horizontal and small when the phone is vertical. Okay, cool. I wasn't sure what it was doing. Because on my computer, I can see both versions, and it just looks really zoomed in on mine. Let's see, this should give Rock Breaker... Yeah, 10 Rock Breaker. How'd you know you're on mobile? You watch things on a tablet. Of course you're on mobile. I guess you could be like watching it on, I don't know, like your PS4 or something. I think I need to get to 65. Which means I need another Garnet, that's fine. Although I think I could pull a Garnet from one of these other ones. The Evil Size had one, right? Yeah, okay. Sorry, Evil Size, I'll have to take this. Oh, you're actually watching on your phone. Oh, okay. Tablet is also just the mobile app, which is why I figured. Ugh. Billy's gonna break my, I guess it's a hammer, not an axe. Anyway, repair. Got you out! Ow! How are you doing that? Okay, whatever. Is Billy the only... I don't know if Billy's the only person with this ability, because I've never seen the other guys do this. And then again, I killed most of the other guys in one hit, so... maybe that's the problem. Alright, working on this session. It's going to be the Turtle Shell and then the Big Bucks Hammer here for the Steel Slingshot. Then we're going over to Evil Size afterward to get the next weapon. Well, that probably didn't make any sense to you, but it made sense to me. Also, I'm gonna heal this guy right here. Also, why do am I gooey right now? Also, why am I moving so slow? I think I actually have I don't have soap? Okay, well, I'm gonna use a syringe to cure it. I need to get every weapon for the quote-unquote platinum for this set. But I'm also trying to get everyone's I'm trying to get everyone's, like, actual main weapon done, too. It is not part of the plan to do this on stream. It's just basically just a playthrough with me occasionally getting achievements on the side. Am I gooey right now? Am I covered in slime? Wait, is this an actual... It is an actual pit. Okay. Thought I was just being coy by not using Phoebe for that. Getting the weapons ready is going to be important for the last 6 floors of this dungeon, actually. Or is it 5? I think it's actually 5. Anyway. It'll also be important for a lot of the limited floors of this one, because it doesn't take forever. Most of everybody else has a weapon that they can just use that has high caps on it. Except for Phoebe. I guess Phoebe does have double impact. I think the double impact actually does have pretty good caps on it. The caps are the most important part because we have the tall hammer here. That can be used to, like, inflate stats really big time. Yeah, that's pretty good. I now need another gem, please. 1 gem, please. Okay. How is this looking right now? That's the wrong one. Okay, everything still needs to be increased. I'm not gonna be able to see which stats need to be increased still, though. This fire is gonna go crazy, which is not a problem, because the final weapon for this one's gonna require a lot of fire, so you don't see me complaining about that one. Wait, does this also give Rock Breaker? No, it doesn't. Just Mimic. Now we're actually gonna save, because I did not do that last time. "23 years ago. This is the longest dungeon in the main story. But it's not like it's like 30 floors or anything. It's only like 25. Which I assume we're gonna make good headway into, since you don't have to worry about finding stuff in a Georama zone. It is just straight dungeon floors from here until the end. And plot, I guess. There's some plot in there. The entire game's plot is in this one chapter. Well, maybe not the entire game's plot. Most of the game's plot is in this last chapter. Blocking is a very fun mechanic for you. Also, I have no idea what Billy would be weak to. I guess he'd be weak to Waden, probably. Actually, I think he is. Actually, no, that seemed to do the same amount of damage. Maybe he has no weakness. Cool. Alright, well, he's gonna hop away way too fast for me to do anything, so. I need to put on the anti-goo amulet, I think. And I'm also kind of just getting slapped around by every enemy in this for no reason. They're teeing up pretty effectively. What can I say? Maybe he's weak to fire. Maybe it's like a trio thing. Wait, no. Fire... No, the fire one's weak to ice. The ice one's weak to fire. So that's not how that works. Maybe he doesn't have a weakness. I'll try ice. Dude. That did deal more damage, but I'm not sure if it was because of variance or not. Oh, well, there's the exit. We used to have like a long hallway. Alright, here we go. Crown acquired. Map. And prickly. I find a lot of interesting stuff. Antidote drink. Definitely need those. This game loves pairing these two up. inseparable friends, Billy and Dark Plant. Didn't see that. There we go. That'll probably take care of the... I think it will anyway. Still can't see it. Yeah, I think Rock Breaker might have to be 30 or something. If it's 20, you're in luck. I think Mimic Breaker has to be 30 as well. And then we saw Mimic to... not Mimic, Mage to take care of. Turtle Shell only having 2 upgrade slots is kind of bad. Okay, so yeah, Rock is fine. We just have to do Mimic and Mage, though. I actually might just be able to use a diamond for that. We'll see. Prickly. Getting us a lot of fishing bait, but they usually do that. So I'm not too disappointed or surprised. Living armor. Slow drawn-out attack. Hammer moves him just far enough away that it doesn't matter. Let's go this way. Actually, let's go this way first. Yeah, I think we're going to need plaque here next. Yep. I was like, do we still not have the crystal? We do. Wait, did we just get it? I was only halfway paying attention there. Sophia acquired. There's something shuffling around. What is it? Oh, okay. This one's gonna, like, decimate your WHP, clearly. I don't think you can block, though. Luckily. I wonder if we're gonna go this entire dungeon as well, not seeing the back floor. Gotta wait him out a little. Just a little patience goes a long way. Thanks for the water. That very fresh water, I'm sure. Wonder if they're weak to electricity? Possible. Yeah, I decided to knock him away before he decides to slap me in the face. And make sure that he doesn't end up next to a wall so he can slap me in the face. Billy. No, I don't know why his name is Billy. I cannot even imagine why that would be his name. I can't even imagine how that would turn into like some weird mistranslation. Alright, so the turtle, wow, can't speak. The turtle shell needs, is it just mage? Or, no, it's mimic and mage, so. Is there anything that gives both, nothing gives both mimic and mage at the same time. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention. This is the only shop in the game that gives you Metal Breaker. Never mind, it does not give you Metal Breaker. But you can get diamonds to get Metal Breaker. So there's that, I guess. They're really stingy with Metal Breaker. I don't even know why they are. It's like one of the rarest ones to get. And enemies that drop it decimate your WHP, so they're annoying to fight too. Okay, so either Amethyst or Emerald gives Mage. Emerald doesn't give an element, but it does give Dragon Slaying, so maybe... I don't want to take any more Ice, because I'm almost full on... I guess I'm actually not almost full on Ice now I think about it, because... I'm not using those... I'm not fusing those into the hammer. Yeah, Ice and Fire are still pretty high, but I really only need Fire, so that's why I'm taking that one. Also because it gives Mimic Breaker. So you take the Emerald here, that gives... Oh, this gives Dragon and Plant. I'm dumb. Which other one gives Mage? I forgot. Can I just put a diamond in it and call it a day? Because I really only need the breakers there. Nope. Yeah, a second. Let me actually look this up. I didn't want to because the website to look it up is taxing on my computer. Because fandom sucks. You see, Battle Axe. There we go. Alright, so what we need here is... Oh, geez, we need 55. Mage is good, by the way, if I use diamond, but that's not the problem here. I need 55... What's it called? Wait, no, I don't. I need 30. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay, that's way better. So I only need more mage then, after that. Does it say 30 or 20? I didn't say... Oh, yeah, I do need 30. The next thing after that only needs 20, which is a weird thing to look at. Buy gems. Which other one gives mage? Oh, there's two of them. It's opal, which also gives metal, which would be helpful later, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna need that for later. Is it still not enough to upgrade this? Yeah. But it's not much we're gonna do about it. Wait, maybe there is something I can do about it. Although I don't know if it's still... Actually, it will be. Hang on. This'll do it. Yep. Okay. So all we do is just get this evolved, or get this level maxed out, and we should be good. Diamond gives +5 to everything, so I was trying to think about doing that. Whoops. We need to save. Save here. If you guys like watch me reference spreadsheets all day, that is the core of Dark Cloud, I think. Beating monsters? No, it's looking at numbers. Town building? Nah. "38 years ago. Oh, he mastered the art of wave dash as well. Isn't that swell? Learned from his mimic companions. Ow. Maybe they look to fire? Dude got a lot of fire. Oh, we have a locked door on this floor. Repair powder, good. Anti-curse amulet, not as good, because it's not a big deal. He was about to lunge, then immediately went to a block. The enemies in this game have some of the jankiest behavior. What did he lose health? I swear, as he was like losing health as that was going on. Gotta juke him around a bit. Reunion in the Storm. We're not gonna worry about. I guess we should do a bit of it, honestly, because I think I had the same conundrum when we were doing it during the playthrough. But watching them all at once would probably be terrible. Surprised we haven't seen any mimics yet. As soon as I was about to say that, I was expecting one to come out. It didn't happen. There you go. They sound like you just like are attacking a trash can. Oops, that's not the right thing. Don't even know why I tried that. Ah, yes, it's the lunge attack brothers. At least, I mean, at least the curse answer falls over. Yeah, he's losing health. What is happening? Okay. I swear I'm not imagining that. I don't have poison on this either, so I don't know why that would happen. Just the one. Yes. Build up to battle axe. I don't have anything here, right? Okay, battle axe. Now we're back where we were at chapter 2. But now we have stupid stats, so that's fun. That's better. 388 damage. Oh, right. Due to the spell status, I can't remove my weapon. Spell has not been cured thanks to medicine. Thank you, modern medicine. Also, how is this? Oh, well, I guess I can't see it. Satan's axe. I forgot I could just see that. Hang on. Okay, we need more MP. Fire we need more of. We need to get to 55 hot fire. We need like 55 Mimic Breaker, I think. Yeah, 55 of that. And a lot more. We need 20 in every stat you see there that is red, except for Mimic. We just need 30 MP for this. And 125 attack. Is that the max attack? It is. Wow. Weird that they make you do that. $125 is definitely enough for this, anyway. Gooey peach. Ain't she a peach? I think someone says that. I don't know who, though. Wow, that chunked my WHP. I'm not really surprised. It's just funny to look at. We're doing a whole dragon slaying thing with this upgrade. Yeah, I'm kicking over that trash can. That no one can stop me. Okay. Not sure what that was all about. Bed. Hopping over Osmond. I also called you I said all the wrong words. Holy crap. First class, get over there. You are not Osmond. Your name is First Class. That's what you are. You are the best. Minister. That is up my mouth today. You guys want to watch some plot? I think we actually can do Crowning Day now. Crow's slot. A hole in Sata's memory. Crows? Crows, crown slot. Okay. And a bed. Why don't we complete it and see? By law and my will, a crown is yours. He proclaims with his last breath. Then I begged his lifeless form. Tell me, father, what else should I do as king? That is all. We have a lot of these. Very inventive way to do storytelling. Especially when you don't really have a place to build up to in this chapter. Just me checking something? Okay. I've never had two streams running at the same time before. Since YouTube's now done it without my consent, I guess I should figure it out. So I'm trying to look. Do I need any more items? Dungeon's keeping me pretty stocked. I do need probably more repair powder. I was wondering who you were talking to. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm just saying, like, multi-stream is being weird. There's no one in the other stream as far as I can tell. Unless you are, I guess you would be in the... Are you in the vertical stream right now? In that case, I can see it on my OBS. I just wasn't sure. Okay, I think we're good. Where else am I streaming? So, YouTube set up 2 streams right now. I think. It set up a vertical stream which I made, or the horizontal stream which I made. And then it's also running a vertical version of the stream, which I didn't make. I assume, since it's showing both, that both streams are running. So there's one stream I'm not paying attention to. Unless that's not how that works. 51 years ago. I was on Twitch at the same time. No, I'm not. I have considered doing that, but I didn't want to figure out how to do it. So I was just like, whatever. Oop. Had to scratch my nose. So I got it. Like there's a Kurt Stancer in the back being like, yeah, mess him up. He wave dashes like freaking Fox McCloud. Oh, he's dead. He's dead, Jim. And he cursed me before he left. Of course he did. I'm probably gonna need more curse because these guys sack super fast. Gotta spread your reach a little. Stream on Twitch as well. Nah, I'm good for now. I especially wouldn't do it in the middle of a stream series, so... if I would do it, it would be at the start of a new one. More treasure keys. And considering how popular Dark Cloud apparently is, I probably could have gotten away with doing it on Twitch. At least on YouTube, people seem to watch my Dark Cloud videos a lot, which I'm kind of surprised about. It's not as many people as Pokemon, but it's more than I always expect. Ah, the Rash Dasher. I like your axe. You want to see mine? You have your weapon, I have mine. Oh, another locked door on this floor. I wonder if it would just be better for me to use fire and ice at this point. Damage is pretty stupid. That seems to do less damage. Let's experiment around. Oh, yeah, that's way better. So let's experiment around a bit. Oh, hello. Curse dancer. At least how they die in one hit. I have to avoid, like, one attack instead. It's no amulets. Sophia acquired. Repair powder. I found any of my navigation tools yet. Like he hits the ground in frustration. Been there, buddy. Alright, Dark Flower. Let's see how you like this one. I assumed you were weak to light, but perhaps you're still a plant in the end. You are. And that plants are weak to axe, not fire. Oh, there's the map. You know, when there's one more floor left. One more room left, not floor. Getting a lot of full-on pits in this dungeon so far. Like, first class is the new hotness. Don't have time for cat girls. Not like first class can handle those two. upgrade. Just keep stroking it. Ow. I think I'm losing. Nope, I'm not. I'm losing this one. Last enemy gives the clock kids. Last treasure chest is the magic crystal, of course. Last thing we interact with, magic crystal, showing up just in time, in a very timely manner, in the gallery of time. Thank you. Wait, did I even use the key? Like the pitch dark key? I don't even think I did. There's nothing in that room, it looks like. Okay, no, I used it. I wonder if the locked room can actually have nothing in it. I was like looking at the stats this weapon just gives you. It's so overkill, but it's really funny. Hang on, how much? Yeah, it's like over 50 attack. Okay. I was just checking to see if I'm like getting as a lot of use out of these stats. Well, of course I am getting use out of the stats. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Yeah, having to get 125 attacks is going to take a bit. I mean, I'm kind of light on weapons the games are giving me, too. Like, if I got another Last Judgment, that would solve that problem immediately. But I have not gotten one, so... Not since the universe is pruned away because of a missing fishing rod. Mysteriously. Okay, we're gonna be switching over to Evil Size soon. You can take this back now. Okay, we have a pearl ready for that. Do you need more Rock Breaker? Okay. I think that Rock Breaker is just barely not handled. But we need the extra wind, so I can't really move anything. Okay. Save game. Just stopping like that. 66 years ago. Oh, it's Club. Club is dead. Here we have the card floor. The card czar is here. What do we get from the magic circle today? I'm actually gonna switch to you. Pass it off to your platinum ring here. Monsters pump with energy. Okay, it's not a problem. Of all of them, that's probably the least biggest deal. Oh no, a mimic. Well, they're pumped up too. Now they're not. Never mind. Not a problem after all. Is there a fountain somewhere? I can actually use one. I'll fly over here and check. Doing both today, I see. Nope, not one in here. Alright, Bond, drink some water. My frugalness can only go so far. Before it starts being a detriment to people. See, now that's the typical elemental experience. Can we equip swap your fishing rod again? I still don't know when that happened, but it is still here. There, I tried it for you, it didn't work. Maybe me putting it in storage broke something. Who knows? Oh! Okay, well that was almost terrible. Also, hey Gil, how's it going? You actually hacked my game. Can you unhack it? Too late for that, I guess, but it would be interesting if you could. Here's the map. Very small floor. You lost 14 Pokemon in your rival walk? Oh god. Was it your fault or was it Aaron's fault? This is the real question. Was it both of your faults? I can hack it again to lose it again. That's it. Very, very unhelpful ability you got there. Okay, thanks, game. Just today? That really sucks. I am running out of chicken. But I am once again fulfilled. It was mine because I got unlucky and couldn't use stab moves, and also Dragonite set up 3 dragon dances. Okay. That'll do it. This is probably a king mimic. It's not. It's in the clown. Ha ha! Which shall it be? Very good. Here you are. Oh, well, I can record with that. Sure. Looks like we're staying with Bond for a bit longer. Anti-curse amulet. We were just talking about not having a hammer to upgrade. That do 1,000? No, it didn't do 1,000 damage. We're not seeing 1,000 damage from the battle axe, I'm afraid. Wait, maybe we can. Nah. Not enough anti-flying, I think. Well, it is 63. You gotta worry about these guys too much. Premium water. Got 2 more treasure chests in here. That's it, though. Horse rider. Can we get a backdoor key? Oh, wait, there's one behind me. Do I not have the... I guess I don't have the crystal yet. No, I don't. He was hiding in the shadows, waiting for his moment. Let's see how that works out for him. I love when they throw up gang signs right in my face. Like anticipating an attack, it's like nothing happens. It's like, no! Is another mimic? Nope. And it's just a crystal. We got the crystal last again. That's cool. Okay, let's go. Wait, I keep forgetting. I need to check how many memories there are so I can spread them out evenly. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. There are 25 floors in a dungeon, so I should be reading 1 every 2 floors. I think we're up to the 6th floor, so I guess I can skip ahead to that. Hello, Fairy King. I'm probably going to sell all my fishing bait, except for the potato cakes, of course. Because I can buy those later, and hopefully I'll have the money for it. A lot of assumptions going on here, but you know how it is. And yeah, we need more food. There we go. Oh, you know what I just remembered, also? I have like 20 gold bullions in here. I'm out of money at all, actually. Yeah, gold bullion is only here to help you save, or help you technically, quote-unquote, bank money. It buys and sells at the same price, which is 1,000. And I bought all those earlier when I was getting full on money. Not only half, so that's not a big deal. See, that's called investment. Except you don't get more, you just get the same amount, which I guess is That's just good it's just good saving. Do I need more gems? I don't think I need more gems right now. Yeah, I think I'm fine. Oh, I forgot to save again. Oh well. I would like that money. It is a lot of money that I have not a lot of use for, technically. Oh, well, I do not want to... I guess I'll just use the battle axe for this floor. I did equip the battle axe, right? Please somebody did. Rats. I guess I'm using the Dark Cloud instead. Hang on. Wait, I don't have that equipped either. I have the evil size equipped. Who has an item? Who has their proper weapon equipped right now? Double impact isn't bad. You have the platinum ring equipped. You have the fighting stick. You have the snail. Okay, so I guess we're using, for the first time in a while, Phoebe. Although Phoebe's double impact is almost full too. Well, you know what they say, you win some, you lose some. And in this case, you're gonna lose a lot. What is the evil size's cap? Hang on. Let me grab. I have a proper weapon equipped. I don't want to hear about that. Save it for marriage. That's probably fine. Oh, hello. Oh, gas is fine. We can work with this. Hey, look, it's hearts. I guess I should actually attack hearts. Wow. Actually hurt a lot. Sword acquired. Oh, right, that reminds me. You're gonna be seeing a lot of these really fast. Night of the Ceremony. We have the Moon, Castle, a torch, and a crown, and Sophia. You guys ready for plot? In the middle of a dungeon? It was the day of my crowning that I met you. Your blue eyes catch mine once, and then you vanish. Who on earth are you? Period. Also, we're on floor 7. Okay, so that'll be 3. So one more for the people in the back. If I can even do this one. Minister's slot. Another one for Sophia. And a buggy. Reunion in the storm. I want to meet you again. That's all I can think of now. Then the minister rushed into my room in a panic. Princess's buggy of neighbor country is missing in the storm. I reunited with you 1 hour after that. Yeah, I was not joking when I said that the text just goes stupid by the last chapter. Need to watch how much I'm burning here. Okay, it's not too bad. Sell to repair, though. The minister didn't physically appear in that scene. He was mentioned, though. That's all that matters. Father acquired. Also, Yeah, I just realized I said father, but it was actually minister, wasn't it? Oh no, it was actually father, never mind. Now I'm seeing mistranslations where there aren't any. Oh geez, we're gonna have a really bad minus ABS floor, I think. Oh, wait, I didn't kill you? What happened? Yeah, we're gonna have a really bad negative ABS floor. Crown acquired. Wizard acquired. Oh yeah, Steel goes crazy in this last chapter. I almost forgot. Wait, what? Okay, there we go. Hand over the key. Like, actually, you're not the last one. There's a mimic in here somewhere. Also, there's like 5 more enemies. Never mind. This is probably a king mimic. It's not. It's another clown. Why do you keep getting clowns? The only reason why I want there to not be a clown is because I'm guaranteed guaranteed a weapon. When in this case, I'm like a 50% chance of a weapon. And it's another amulet. Don't need those. Poisonous apple. Here's the mimic. So I was technically right, either way. Thanks for the repair powder. I guess I'll just have to step on this one. There we go, funds increased a little. And I maxed out again, congratulations. See, no problem whatsoever. You gotta know, you gotta know when to save your money and when to gamble it all away. Now I can go back to saving money. Pitch start key. Mimic. Ah, there we go. Now we can stop killing enemies. Do I even have a reason to go up there? No. I don't. I think the key just disappears when I do this, so sure. Here's hoping the pitch start key doesn't, like, corrupt my inventory or something. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Let's leave. Let me do that next time. Okay. I still don't think I need gems. I could stand to not have max money, though. Oh, I still have power powder in here. Don't think I need this many poison apples. Or really any in my inventory currently. I'll take these though. Never know, no need those. Getting a feeling for how difficult this dungeon is? Chivo, believe in your ability. You can make it through. It gets harder. We're keeping up. Not really worried. How's our repair powder? It's good. $109 years ago. Back at it. I don't think I put everything back on either. I didn't. I'm glad I decided to look. Look him right in the face and tell him, I care little for your gang signs. He'll be so intimidated that he'll fall over, dead. Wow, we still didn't max out on that? Wow. I can probably name like 10 times this run alone that I've gotten one ABS away from just maxing out a weapon. Clearly this is the trial hammer's fault. Okay, now we can status break this. Pass it off to your steel slingshot. This is like all kinds of jank. Wait, you only have 35 max attack on this. I almost forgot. I could just give this to double impact, I guess. How much does it give? It gives 30 attack. Okay. I think I still need... Yeah, I'll have this stuff. Oops, that's the wrong thing. So that's just 20? I forget the stats actually needs for this. Actually, will diamond just do it? I should have an extra one. Wait, do I have one in my possession? I actually might not have a diamond in my possession. Also, where'd your... Okay, there they are. I was gonna say, where'd your other things go? Nothing in there. You see my storage space is pretty full. Yeah, I don't think I actually have a diamond on hand currently. Nope. Alright, well, we'll have to check that later. For now, though, we'll start working on the magic hammer instead. Because we all know how we like Bond gaming. As I'm now coining it. Maybe not. This one theoretically shouldn't take too long either way. Fire for this. Wizard acquired. I love wizards. Oh, there we go. I hear them. They're like right behind me. Actually, they're like, ow. I'm not even looking at him. Like way in the other direction. There he is. Let's just get the cursed flower out of the way, shall we? Gotta see you agree. Yikes. More power up powder. Good. Just what I needed. There's our crystal. Now we can see everything. The crystals. So I always just think of neocortex whenever I say that. Sure. Do I already have the battle axe equipped? I don't. Jump right up here on that. Swap over. Menace of the West. Horse Rider. There's like 3 plants in this room. And someone here is walking too. I can hear them. Also, I guess I should switch to fire to one-shot this guy. Very impressive. Oh, it's diamonds. Guess what item you can steal from diamonds? That's right. You can steal pearls from them. No, I'm kidding. You can actually just steal diamonds from them. That's part of the problem with not getting like any steel weapons. I've only gotten one, and I accidentally put it on like a really good weapon. So like, I have to keep working up from it. But yeah. Steel is pretty broken in the late game, but we have not had much opportunity to take advantage of it. Mostly because I don't want to waste a lot of the stats I'm getting. So the stats just keep getting higher and higher. I'll eventually fuse it into something, since it's not like a grinding weapon or anything. But it's good to just have running around and everything. Well, at the very least, I can like move it onto another weapon I want to. turn into the grinding weapon if I want to, or the grinding synth sphere. I've not found anything I want to do that with. Also, this got too close to maxed out that I wanted. Closer to maxed out than I wanted. Here, take some thunder. Does this raise MP? It does. Yeah, that's probably fine too. I've got plenty of money, so I might as well just spend them on this. Not sure what I'm going to do for the next level, although I don't think I'm going to get it before it gets to max out again. Oh, you know what I probably should do? I should probably get to finishing up this destruction ring, now I think about it. Because it'll also make for a good synth sphere later if I want to. Maybe not for grinding, but for having high stats so I can put onto something else. I don't know. Or at least have a usable weapon. Not like that weapon isn't usable. But since it leads to a weapon I need to get for an achievement, and it also won't be the strongest weapon she can possibly get, I might as well use it for something. I don't know what. And we get to see someone different, too. That would probably be nice. Ice. Speaking of nice. Oh, I just noticed that the cursed flower has the, that eye on it. That eye. That the pirate chariots have. Sorry, I just said that without really explaining it. Something our brother used to say when we were doing the original playthrough. Whenever I killed a pirate chariot. So no backdoor key. We have... Oh. We still have 60 more floors to that, though, so don't worry about it. Oops. Do not touch. Let's leave. What does the destruction ring need anyway? This is basically it at its base stats, so probably like a lot of everything. Yep. What I could probably do is take the magical hammer and put it into the destruction ring. You see what its cap stats are. Yeah, 99 and everything. This probably does give you the last one. It doesn't, actually. Interesting. Wonder what it's missing. Is it missing Mimic Breaker? Oh, probably not enough Holy, actually. Let's see. That'll lead to this. Yeah, you need 50 holy for that. Okay. That's not too bad. You also only need 66 attack. Max out 99, yeah. So you only need 66 attack for that. You need 99 MP, which is the max amount. We'll need to work on that one. And 50 Mimic Breaker and 50 Dragon Slayer. Alright. This is why it's rough going from, like, just the last weapon before it maxes out. Okay. So this is probably gonna need... Alright. If we're gonna make this thing kind of do a lot of the work for us, we need a lot of emeralds, I think. That's a good one. Your emerald. Do you have my emeralds? What would probably be easier? Would it be easier to invest in... Well, I mean, this is probably fine, actually. I'm trying to think if it'd be better to invest in Holy or invest in Dragon Slayer for now. Guess I should also be concerned about Mimic Breaker, but that's fine. I'll work on Dragon for now. Actually, what are its other stats? Or its other stats good for everything else? Is it 35 ice? In that case, it'll be fine on its own. It is 35 ice. 35 ice, 45 lightning, 60 wind, which I did not even notice. And 50 holy. It's gonna need some of everything, and I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna be able to take care of all of it at once. So what I can do, I can invest even more money into it. I'm gonna be losing a lot of those stats, but they'll all go into like the same thing. I forgot to save again. What is this? What is this doing to me? It's making me very forgetful. Thinking about too many things at once, probably. Also, that was the 8th floor. And we're getting reduced ABS again. Fun. So that means... time for more story time. First campaign. Horse rider. Sword. Wizard. Just a Moai head, it looks like. Father's slot. And the crown again. Why don't you finish it and see? They lie in wait for us, veiled by the morning mist. I give my troops the signal. The cavalry slices through, this ferocity before me. Is this war? I thought I heard my father's voice. Do not fear, your task is to protect this country. In this part, the East King learns the true meaning of war. the true horrors of war. Gotta make sure I say that right. Oh right, also around minus ABS floor. This is what I equipped the Dark Cloud for. Right. Although I think I'm gonna switch to the Battle Axe. Yeah, I already have that equipped. Cool. How's the destruction ring? It actually doesn't have any ABS on it. I could just speed through this and use that instead. Not lose any ABS. Actually, yeah, let's do that. Take these. Oh, I had the wrong rear equipped, I forgot. Never mind then. Minus ABS floors suck. Because they kind of just like they spring them on you from out of nowhere. Unless you know they're coming. If you want to know why I'm not switching weapons, the floor prevents you from switching weapons after you answer it. Sophia acquired. Oh, it's a chest here. Magic crystal, good to get that early. A spade on the enemy's head doesn't really look like a spade on the card. Oh, water, dang. Let's look at it again. I think it's like a pointy hat, right? It's kind of spade-like. Pretty similar to, I think, how they do in Alice in Wonderland, which is literally just a spade. Oh yeah, it's like a... What do they call those? It's like a Shaco hat, like with the feather on top. Sorry, that's a band term, Shaco, which is just the hat with a feather on top. There we go, we can stop killing these now. But yeah, definitely not a spade on their head. I think if you look at them head on, it will look like a spade, probably. Hello, Rash Dasher. You can flank all you want. I'm not gonna pay you any mind, dude. You're trying to flank me? Well, you're free to do so. I'm just gonna ignore you. Okay, I think there are just enemies in here. Yep. Oh, well, that doesn't matter. It's already out of EXP anyway. Banana. The deal. Here's the deal. Revive powder. Pretty rare find. Alright, let's get out of here. Gotta love minus ABS floors. Basically, their game basically saying, get out of here as fast as you possibly can. Or else you'll just be wasting your time. I found everything, right? Yeah. Dark Cloud 2 got rid of the floors where you just lose ABS just to be in it. Because there's really no point to a floor like that other than to waste your time. And not engage with the game's mechanics. Or just engage with the game in general, I guess. Okay, proper save, because I forgot to do so before. ABS. Short for absorption, I believe. Nope. Not what we need. Living armor, learning how to do his best pirouette, like a pretty prima ballerina. There's a lot of P words I just dropped. Oh, did I say prima or primo ballerina? It's prima ballerina. Sound will never get old. Black-robed man. It's the Black Magician. Or sorry, Dark Magician, not Black Magician. I think they are called Black Magician in Japanese, because they're a guy that does black magic. Joker. He ate that. I think Joker like actually I think Joker's actually weak to light. Hang on. Yep. Soap. We used to use soap. Knight was not prepared to get a whole axe in his back. I'm also not prepared to get an axe in my forehead. Thanks, Rash Dasher. Well, I don't know how you missed that, actually. How much is left here? 61. Okay. Time to exploit our equipment. So if you use power powder, that's a couple times now. If you've used power powder from your inventory, you will instantly upgrade your weapon without any of the animation. And also, you keep the ABS that you had before. So that will save you a lot of time. I feel like you took half damage there. Got a good look at Bond's face there. 68 out of 78. We can do probably one more. This Dasher is pretty rash, dude. I don't know what this accent is. More MP, more! More dragon, more! Uh, 75 out of 87. You can probably do one more. You can probably stop doing MP now. Never mind, we're gonna keep doing MP. I forgot it gives that. 60%, that's gonna be 40 attack. Yeah, that's probably fine. I would say it would probably be more worth it to do gems here. Or not, well, obviously I'm doing gems here. It would probably be more worth it to do, what's it called? Was it turquoise? Or topaz? Peridot. Because this gives holy end attack. It's max, hang on, it's the Destruction Ring's max is... It will max out from like 2 more. Am I thinking ahead here? I think it'll max out from 2 more of these. And it gets a ton of holy too. Yeah, that's probably good. See, 75 to 87, that's 1 more fight. Oh. Take this. What do we got here? Okay, thanks, game. Now I have another one. Fort acquired. Guess you can't go wrong with a destruction ring. Of all the, if you had to get a magic ring, I guess it would have to be that one. That's actually not true. It's a much better ring you could be getting because it gives you an ability. Wait, what level is this? It's level 3, okay. And that's how you speedrun your weapons, folks. It's as simple as that. Now we actually are going to max out the ABS gauge, that is. If you want to know why I didn't max out the ABS gauge before doing that, it doesn't let you do it if your ABS is maxed out. So, which makes sense, because at that point you might as well just properly level it up, right? Well, that's not right. You also blocked it. Do you see that? Okay. Oh, I was not paying attention to that. I'm glad I didn't end up hitting a block there. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do, Walter. We're gonna switch over to the destruction ring now. Because I want to get more Peridot for the hammer, so we're gonna wait before we upgrade it again. Wasn't ready for that one. Stand in powder. We have 1 more enemy. Yep. Maybe more, if there are mimics around. Which this floor has been full of mimics, so I assume one of them is a king mimic we have not fought yet. Pitch dark key. Tasty water. Can I just jump across this since I did this anyway? No. Even the game thinks Phoebe is irrelevant. Mechanics-wise, anyway. Is there a big chest in here? Nope, small one. Poor Phoebe. Yeah, I got real bad for Phoebe too. She was previously the best character in the game. Until Medley showed up. And then she became, like, the second best character in the game. Now she's just like, a completely, she's been completely outranked. Broken sword. Honestly, Medley can do basically everything that Phoebe can do. And she also has a steel weapon that she can get from dungeons, so... The only thing keeping Phoebe relevant is technically her traversal ability, which has now been outranked by First Class. Hate to see it. Really, she's still useful in the fact that the game will occasionally make you use her. So she has that going for her, I guess. And by occasionally, I mean they'll have you use her once in this dungeon. I think because everybody gets their own limited floor at the end. Oh, what? Oh, oh, again. Is what? What are you doing? Hope you're not getting hacked or something. That would suck. I would have to put you down. Real quick, like. Can I actually build this up? No, I can't. Too specialized. Alright, here we go. I may have gone a bit overboard. Maybe. A lot overboard. Maybe. I actually do need this. I don't need more ice. Needs more wind, though. Do I need more fire? I definitely need more dragon. That much is for sure. I need 60 wind. Okay, yeah, so I need one more sapphire. Holy is perfect. Got it just where I need it. Thunder is good. Didn't need any fire, actually. Now all we need is Mimic Breaker and Dragon Slayer. That'll be 2 emeralds. And 4 rubies. Sure. So I don't think anything gives... I don't think anything else gives Mimic Breaker that I can actually use here. Let's see, gemstones. I was gonna look this up because it's a bit random, but I've done it so many times I've somewhat memorized a lot of them. Turquoise gives rock and mimic, but I don't need any more ice. I guess I could use more ice. But I can also use more fire and everything else too, so. But I don't need more speed, so I guess I should just take the turquoise. Alright, sure. So that's 4 turquoise. And 2 emeralds. Which I can't currently fit. Hang on. Oh, also 1 sapphire, almost forgot. Here, you can have these for now. You need to eventually get those paradots back. And the partisan? Yeah, the partisan can hold these. Putting all my gems everywhere. Oh wait, I already have 1 emerald, so I need 2 more. And a sapphire. Okay. Me run out of money? That's impossible. See, we're now almost out. It's fine. And sell the rest of these. By endgame, one is never truly out of money. That's very much not true, but it is a funny thought. A money thought, you could even say. If I need to explain repeating A over and over again in reference to Dark Cloud 1, oh. Well, YouTube auto-translated it, so it just says, oh, is. So I was like, so I thought you're like spamming or something. I didn't save again. I'm very good at not doing that now. Bring it on, you jokers! I'm ready for you. Heart break, am I right? Okay. How many jokes can I make today? I think it's actually a floor full of cards. One could say it is a house of cards. That one came out of nowhere, I'm sorry. Yep, here's club. magic crystal. Oh, look at that. We got a dark wall. Stay tuned for the third game in the series, Dark Wall. Oh, he actually ate that. I'm surprised. I thought he was gonna block. Alright, let's do this. So, 2 emeralds. Oh, wait, what am I doing? I should do the hammer first. Upgrade. Put this back on. Yep. This is stupid. You don't see me complaining, though. I don't think we have the key for this yet. Let me check, just to be sure. Nope. Thunder Gem. Here's club. I go back to the club. Two-shotting everything. Always good. Blood agreement. Oh, that reminds me. Nope, don't do that. Time for another bit of story time. First we have Wizard. Broken Sword slot. Have a Horse Rider. The Castle. And Sophia. Menace of the West. Allies fall. The West has a wizard with fearful power. Are we losing? No, I will not retreat. I must hold here or these devils will invade your castle. They have a wizard! As we all know from Lord of the Rings, wizards are very powerful people. Guess I don't need to be using Holy right now, do I? Because it's probably more effective if I use something that was at max. Then again, Holy is pretty close to max, so I guess I don't have to worry about it. I don't one-shot anyway, so it doesn't matter anyway either. Joker! You do resist that, but you get stunlocked, so it's fine. Well, showed me. Should be all the enemies, because I don't think there are any mimics on this floor. There's the key. I was going to make a pit stop at the fountain, but I saw the exit was there, so I don't have to worry about it. Or I'll do it when I go to the exit. That's alright. Soap. Oh, there's a big chest. Now we're seeing a lot of them. This one's just open. Oh my goodness, finally! That took forever! Not the place I was expecting to find one either. So here are the bandit slingshot. I think we got one of these like earlier in the game. But now we have another one. This is the steel weapon I was talking about. The one thing that Phoebe has over most of the other characters in the game, except for Medley, who also has a bandit weapon. And we just finally got one. I wouldn't say too little too late, but I do kind of need that, so I'll take it in stride. Black blood acquired. Now I have 2 steels to use whenever I want, but first I need to use it for something a bit more niche and wasteful, you might say. Also something I can't do quite yet because I still haven't gotten another item I need. For a refresher, there's an achievement in this game to make a weapon that has steel, durable, and thirst on it. All 3 of those abilities are ones you have to get randomly. Well, steel is probably the least random out of 3, but the other 2, I guess thirst is also not random. Durable is kind of the problem. And I've not found a durable weapon yet. You can find them in basically any weapon you get can be durable. Like, any weapon you find or any weapon you buy can just be durable. Similar to how we found a fragile weapon inside a treasure chest earlier in the game. I've been trying to do this for, like, the past couple of weeks, whenever I feel like doing it, and the most I've gotten is another fragile weapon, which I immediately reset. An easy way to do it is just to empty out your inventory and buy a bunch of kitchen knives because they're the cheapest weapon in the store, and then check them to see if they have durable on them. What am I doing? I think I'm just like talking, not really thinking. Oh, right, the Dragon's Feather. It's a whole thing, really. We have the thirst, and now we have the steel. So now we just have to find a durable weapon. And now I don't have to use my weapon with like 20 abilities on it to get there. This one. This is also why I didn't fuse away this weapon yet. For one thing, I can turn it into another weapon with an ability, but also I need to get one thing with steel on it. But now the game just gave me another one, so that's good. Is this gonna make it? It should make it. I did all my calculations right, but I want to be absolutely sure. It should just be one more emerald and one more sapphire, I think. Oh, right, the mimic breaker, I forgot. Right, that was the actual problem. Yeah. But it does only need one more. Was it 60 wind or 50 wind, actually? It was 60 wind. Okay, so that part's fine. Now Dragon is done too. Okay, yeah, so now we just need the turquoise, right. Okay, so that's going to take 2 more levels. Because I need 4 of them, yeah. In that case, I might as well splurge on 2 more gems if it's only going to take... a level and a third. What else do I need? I think I need... Yeah, I could probably just take diamonds, right? That's probably fine. So, 2 diamonds? Okay. Yeah, so he's gonna have a stupid ice stat by the time we're done. Save the game for once in your life. Here we are on floor 12. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try not to overlevel this Bengal really quick. Light. Because I still have more power to use. Right, you resist this. At least you take less damage from it. Oh. Also put this back on. Okay, if you do another. Can do one more. We're at 12. I don't think I got 12 from that last attack, so that's why. Pitch dark key. Castle acquired. Oh, actually, we need to go in here. Oh, wait. No, this is not the key door. There is a log that looks like a switch. I'll take your word for it. Ah, here's the King Mimic we're looking for. I shouldn't attack the King Mimic, actually. The King Mimic gives way too much EXP. So we'll wait on that one. Have a lucky circle on the floor. Okay, now we'll do it. Drop a power up on this. Now let's pull out those turquoises. Pull out the turquoise. Singular, I think. Stats are getting stupid. Kinda dumb. There's a mimic sitting right in the doorway. Or is it? Okay, no, we're not going that way. Actually, you saw that at the end of your doorway. What would you do? I, for one, would be terrified. 98. 105. That's not the level. Think to help. Nope. Mirage? Nope. Oh, I put that on the platinum ring, right? Okay. Okay, yeah, still not enough. Alright, because I need... Yeah, I need one more. Yeah, okay, right. Level this... Oh, no, don't do that. Don't do it that way. That would ruin the entire plan. Okay, now we're at 105 out of 133. Let's put this back on. Sure, I'll take this. I don't think this will max me out. Let me see. That is 28 experience? Yeah, okay. I don't think he gives 28. Guess we're gonna see. Okay, yeah, cool. Although for this one, I just need to level it up, right? Actually. Yes, I do. Okay. Yeah, we'll just level it up once. Bit more experience. There we go. Grab this. Thank you. Put this here. And upgrade. This should be it, right? Yep. Upgrade. And let's build this up to Mobius Ring. Here are the Mobius Ring. This is... It's still maxed out at 99. Its MP actually goes over 99, which I don't think we've seen yet. And that's basically all you have to see for it. This will make for some interesting combinations here. Although, what we do need to be doing right now is now that we actually have the Bandit Slingshot. You'll be set for a bit, so that's fine. Our next objective is going to be getting this Bandit Slingshot ready. So, for the first time in a while, we're going to be seeing some action from our good friend here. Actually, not with Steve. Our good friend Phoebe. Yeah, we're going to be using Double Impact instead. Still a very effective tool. Should probably make sure that this doesn't break. Oh, he's doing the wave dash. Unfortunately, it does not make this guy flinch. Map. We're actually gonna have to swap between like a bunch of characters for this, because I could just go and grab Stop along with Thirst, since that's what I'm going to be using for Thirst. Also, what item should we... actually, yeah, I know which item to use. Do not max out ABS. Well, that's okay, I guess. ABS is not going to waste, though. That's what I was really worried about. Does heart not block? I guess not. Look at that death animation, it's so long. I actually don't know why he has the ability to wave dash, since, as far as I know, his attack isn't a lunge, so I don't know why he can do that. Another treasure chest? It's probably a king mimic. Nope, this is real. Force chest open. Martin Garion chose the right path. Explosion! Thank you, Martin Garion. Dasanga. Unfortunately, that is just a normal spear. Nothing special about it. I forget what tier this is. I don't know a lot of the tiers for the lances, because you can just jump straight to Mirage to go like close to the end. I tend to do that because going up in order for black is kind of just going in a straight line anyway. Unless I get another item, in which case I would usually start from that one, but I haven't seen it yet, so right now Mirage is looking like the way to go. Things die real fast. Not too concerned about the stats the bandit slingshot the bandit slingshot offers. Blanded slingshot. It's like an insult. This one gives a lot of wind though, right? Well, it gives some wind. Sure, we can focus on that for a bit. Increase attack. Technically, I think I could just pivot over to making the bandit slingshot the main weapon. Because the bandit slingshot is a starter weapon, so you haven't done much with the steel slingshot, so we could switch over to this one. Does it actually make it more worth it? It's still 20. It also has quench on it. Granted, I can still get thirst. Thirst isn't too hard to get because I have two weapons that can offer it. Do I actually just want to do that? I think I do just kind of want to do that. Yeah, this is probably the most ideal idea. The best idea is what I want to say. I forget what stats I need to actually build this up, though. And what they build up to. Although I'm pretty sure they both just lead to the same thing. Two of the same thing is what I want to say. Yes. Actually, one of them leads straight to double impact. I forget which one it is, though. Why don't we look at double impact and figure it out? .40 attack, so that's not too far away from where we currently are. The holies from this. Looks like it's flying and mage and... Yeah, it's actually pretty easy to get double impact, actually. If we especially start from Bandit. Okay. This is gonna need Fish Slayer. See, we're pivoting at the last second, but that's okay. This actually does get Fish and... Actually, it already has the Flying Slayer on it. Hang on. Is it just Mage? Mage and Fish? Already has some Mage as well. Interesting. I think it's just Fish Slayer it needs. Which if I had... I forget which one it is. Oh, I think it's like... Aquamarine will do it. I think I actually have that in any of my weapons, though. Wait, will this do it? No. Sorry, I'm like completely derailing this, but... Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what you're gonna do again. I will take Fish Slayer for later. For now, I'll take Mage Slayer, because we're gonna need that now. And Wind. Or I could just wait, I guess. I don't know. I'll wait a bit until we get out of the dungeon. There's like 2 more enemies left, so... That ain't gonna do it. Something to think about off-screen, I think. You'll know if it works out next week, I think. Guy's being really annoying. That was the last enemy, too, so that's not a big deal anyway. Holy water. Wizard acquired. And we're on floor 12, so that means it's time for more story time. I'll get to the door and then we'll see one more cutscene before we call it a stream. The deal. Here's the deal. Blood agreement slot. Bloody agreement. Fort. Broken sword. And black-robed man. Here is the art of the deal. A long time has passed since the war began. We were nearly defeated. To regroup, I took rest at a safe place. Then a black-robed man approaches from behind the trees. You want the power to win this day? I can give it to you. More on that later. All right. So we're gonna see, before we call it a stream, some more menuing. All right, so I think the only thing this needs is Fish Slayer and Mage Slayer. So I think, is that just? I think it's just Amethyst, actually. Amethyst gives Mage, I know that. I think it actually gives Dragon and Mage. Yeah, that gives Dragon and Mage. Aquamarine gives Marine. That's what we're looking for. And it's the only one that gives Marine. Okay. So that means we're going to end up taking Aquamarine and Amethyst. There's nothing else. Opal gives Mage. I don't know if I need... Actually, I might need Metal Slayer later. Well, actually, I'm going to need Dragon later, too. Yeah. Oh, but I'm not going to have the attack for it. Okay. That's fine. We'll just get it later. Yeah, so that should be... That should settle this. Not that one, this one. Yep, okay. So let's upgrade this. Oh, you know what I can actually do? I can take the Sandbreaker and fuse it into this. And then I'd get Thirst from that. Then I can get another weapon from Queens and fuse Durable into that once I actually get it. This one. Yep, so that's good. No elements are needed. So I just had to work on the stats. Cool. I'm going to be handling that off stream, so you don't have to watch it. More than you've already been watching this. So, now that we're about halfway through the dungeon, we're going to probably resolve the rest of this next week. And we're probably going to end up fighting the final boss next week, too. But we're not going to be done until we do the dungeon after this, so... Be prepared, it's going to take a while. Honestly... Well, no, I don't think it'll take the entire... Well, the 12 floors did take 3 hours, so... I'm going to say the next half is going to take another 3 hours, considering that there's an achievement to do the last 5 floors in a row without... I think it's like without healing, repairing your weapons, or... It's like something crazy. Let me read it one more time. Oh no, it's just about healing or drinking water. Okay. So we're gonna have to go through that entire thing without doing, like, on like 1 health bar and on a single run. If I don't do it, I guess it is a pretty brutal achievement. Do the last 5 floors of the dungeon without eating, drinking, without eating or drinking. Well, I mean, really, that's just grabbing the key and leaving, so that's not too bad. You just have to find the key really fast and get out of there. I think the last 5 floors, though, are floors where you have to use every character once. Those are the last 5 floors. So we're going to see if that... You're going to see how hard that's going to be down the road. Which is half the reason why I want to make some strong weapons now before we get over there. Alright, anyway. I will talk to you guys next time. If you like what you're watching, I always remember to do this because I always forget. I also don't like doing it, but whatever. If you like what you're watching, like and subscribe if you like it. Yes. I'm going to be in a Mario Strikers. I'm going to be in the Mario Strikers playoffs tomorrow, commentating and having a team ready. So if you guys like that, go to Sarah Night Streams, because that's where it's being held. And I think that's enough shilling. So, talk to you guys next time.